Maverick Indicators here, coming to you bright and early. Probably hear it in my voice as I'm sipping on my coffee at 7:23 a.m. I'll probably be trading options at the market open, but right now I'm trading futures. Our indicators, you can trade crypto, you can trade options, you can trade futures. We're trading futures right now on CL, and we're in this trade because we have a B setup from the ultimate trading assistant, the Maverick Radar. We also got a couple of beautiful signals here. Look at this sell signal. Then we got another sell signal up here. Just beautiful. So let's walk through this, and then let's talk about why we're in this trade, and I'll walk you guys through. And I want to show you the power of how small gains can really add up. We are trade copying to, I think, about 7 other accounts. Okay, so everything you're seeing up here, times it by 7. This is the power. You don't have to go for these huge long moves. Try and make 1,000, 2,000. I know people do it. I know you've seen it done, but that's not the point of what I want to show you here. I'm just going to go for like $200. I am only trading 3 micros. Oh, A+ setup from the Ultimate Trading Assistant. A+ setup. We'll walk you through this trade, but I'm only in 3 micros, guys. I probably risked about, I'm going to put in my stop loss here in a second, but CL moves very slow, but I'm risking about $15 per contract. $15. So when people say, oh, I blew, $1,000 on a funded account in like one trade, I'm going, what the heck are you trading? I like, what, $1,000? What? Okay. No. Check this out, okay? We're going to risk about $15 per contract. We're trading only 3 micros, and we're going to use the power of the Maverick indicators and trade copying to make a good deal today, all right? So here's what we're going to do. First things first, red background, the bears are in control. Second thing, you have hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Pink is our strongest downside data candle. Okay, bright green is your strongest upside data candle, but let's focus on this. We have hot pink candles. Underneath the hood, you have tremendous downside rich data per our formula, okay? Got a beautiful sell signal here. Again, got a beautiful sell signal back here. Look how that sucker worked out. We're already up $126. I'm in 3 micros. I'm making $1 per tick. $1 per tick, all right? All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames, T1 through T5. Think of them as traders, they're algorithms, but think of them as traders, and they all have a completely different style, and they're voting across 6 time frames. So imagine being in the room with 5 other traders and they're all voting. Your stacking probability of 5 other traders in the room with you who all had a completely different style said, man, we're going down. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about that. And so right now we have an A+ setup on the Maverick Radar, the ultimate trading assistant. The Maverick Radar goes through our entire checklist of everything we look for an A+ setup. And it'll either tell you, no, you don't have a setup, or it'll tell you you have a B setup, which we got in on a B setup. And I've been liking getting in on B setups and not always waiting just for the A+ setup, because that means a setup is shaping up, right, to be taken. And then right now we have an A+ setup to the downside. We have an A+ setup to the downside. So we got a red background. We have hot pink candles, our strongest downside data candle. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. Excuse me. And we got an A+ setup. So if we had no setup on my Maverick Radar, if it just didn't show a grade, I'm not clicking my mouse. I'm going to wait for either a B setup or an A+ setup and look at this thing come down. Guys, I am copy trading to about 7 other accounts. Okay? So when you see me, I don't need a huge move. I don't need to pull at 7:30 a.m. $500 from this trade. I just need to go for like $200. $200 times 7 accounts is $1,400. How many people do you know make $1,400 per day? That's the power of trading. I'm not saying you're going to make that. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is that that's what the power of compounding these accounts could do. Okay, so right now I'm up $250. Do I want to close it out? Do I just want to close? This thing looks like it wants to keep moving down, but do I want to close out 240 bucks? I don't need to risk anything more. I can just close this sucker out. Okay? Because I'm trade copying to 7 other prop accounts. Okay? That's the power of amazing clear indicators, and you don't have to go for anything long. Look, I'll just close it out. It looks like it wants to push down a little bit more. Okay? But if I just close this out for like 200 bucks times 7 other accounts, and this is stress-free trading. I'm in 3 micros. I'm making $1 per tick per contract. $1. This thing could go 30 ticks against me. 30 ticks. And I'd be down $90 per account, but I'd be down 90 bucks. Okay, which I don't think you're gonna blow a funded account with for 90 bucks, right? Small risk, large reward. Okay, small risk, large reward. All right, I think I'm just gonna close this out, okay, because I don't feel like continuing to wait. But it does look like it wants to keep coming down. We are in an A+ setup. Let me pull up my P&L right here. All right, so boom, there you go. Look at this. Let's just times what is on here, 208. Let's do 208 times, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, that's $1,456. And I only put each account in danger, if you will, of about, call it 30 bucks, 30 bucks per account. Okay. So like, how awesome is that? Okay. This is the power of micros. I only took 3 micros and I copy traded across multiple accounts, and my Maverick, I just waited for a B setup on the Ultimate Trading Assistant, the Maverick Radar. The candles matched. Everything was looked beautiful. And here we are. All right. So listen, if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want edge in the market, all right, if you want what I always say, the indicators I wish I had from day one that gives me clear vision on my charts, come check us out. All right. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Just want to show you the power of these indicators. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.